Hey Padres fans, it's time for a brand new episode of Padres POV, where we connect the pros with our local youth baseball teams. Tonight we tag along with Matt Strom as he surprises some softball little leaguers and gets asked all the tough questions. Plus, we hang out with some local high school baseball standouts as they get ready to play in the perfect game at Petco Park. And we follow Austin Hedges as he surprises some future Friars at Padres baseball camp. We have all that and more right now on a brand new episode of Padres POV. Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in to Padres POV. I'm Lisa Lane, hanging out here at Petco Park at the wiffle ball field. If you want to make it to the big leagues, you must have a passion for the game. And as you can see from the young kids playing ball behind me, that passion typically starts developing at the youth level. That's why the Padres, with support of the MLB, have taken initiative to get kids involved in both softball and baseball through their Play Ball signature programs. And we had a chance to find out exactly how impactful that program can be. Take a look.
What we're doing here is we've got an opportunity to come out and get a behind-the-scenes tour of the Padres ballpark, and got some really great support here from the Padres. We are playing a little wiffle ball game and having some fun.
You know what? Baseball is one of the best sports that any kid can play. It's a team game, but it's also a self-confidence game. I mean, getting the chance to be in that batter's box and really have to earn it on your own is really something they're going to carry through their whole life. And then it's also a team game. You know, they win and lose as a team. So the best combination of individual sport and team sport, baseball is what it's all about.
They are extremely hard workers. They love the game. We try to make it fun for them and enjoyable. So I'm glad that they are working hard because they love it, you know, and they want to work hard, and they work hard after practices. They just love the game, and I'm just glad that, you know, we can come in here and volunteer and help these kids out and have a good time.
The fact that the Padres do such amazing things like this, and not to mention just having this field for kids to come during a game and play, it just shows like how much they value the kids growing up and being a part of the community. You don't see this everywhere, so this is an amazing thing for kids to experience, a miniature version of what they hope to see in the future.
Our favorite team is the Padres because, like, we were born here. Go Padres!
Can't wait to see those kids play in the majors one day. Well, 4 other young ball players you might see in the MLB are these local high school standouts who will be playing in the 16th annual Perfect Game at Petco Park this August.
Perfect Game was founded in 1995, and it was really founded just to provide an opportunity for players in the middle of the country, in the flyover states, to get their way to college campuses. It started out with just showcases and tournaments, but it grew quickly because PG through that time has tried to raise the profile and the platform of baseball and put the athletes first. These guys are the best.
There are nearly 1,100 major league players that have played or are still playing in the major leagues that have gone to Perfect Game events. And each year, the All-American Classic, which is our premier game, usually somewhere between 13 and 14 players are first-round picks the next year. But we're just thrilled that we provide the platform that these players can showcase their skills for major league scouts and college recruiters.
I mean, the fact that I grew up in San Diego and I've been watching this game since I was 11, it's always been a goal to play here, but I never really thought it would come true. And, just by luck and, God helping me, I'm here and I couldn't be more excited.
It's inspiring to play here. It's something I really, really work towards each and every day when I step out in the field.
Playing at home, playing in front of all the people that have helped me get to where I'm at, it's just an experience I can't really describe other than I'm just so excited for it.
the message is, anyone can do it. If you have a goal and you work hard and you want it, you'll make it happen. So, believe in yourself. That's all it is, believe that you can do it, because you can.
Just stay humble, always stay humble, and just do your job and do what you have to do to get here.
Just keep having fun every day, because that's what it's all about, having fun.
You guys just got to work hard. You gotta realize your goals. You got to see what you want and go for it. There's no shortcuts for success. So all I'm going to say is just get after it.
The Padres have been a great partner for Perfect Game through all this, but we've noticed it even more this year because we're partnering on a game day together, and they've been first class. They've made our jobs very, very easy with Perfect Game. And then, of course, the alumni, when you have Haas down there, who played in the All-American Classic, you have Weathers and you have Gore. It makes it great, but I think more than anything, I think we're really excited to be back with the Padres again this year. And the way that things have gone up, it's going to be amazing for the athletes to take part in it because of how nice the Padres are treating them.
Wow, the Padres are incredible. We hope that with the Padres being home, we're hopeful that we'll have the largest crowd that we've ever had here at Petco Park. It's August 12th, first pitch at 5 o'clock following the Padres game with the Phillies, and we just look forward to putting on a great doubleheader with the Padres, Phillies, and then the Perfect Game All-American Classic.
Can't wait to catch those players at Petco Park this August. Well, just ahead, I join Matt Strom as he surprises a very special youth softball team at Petco Park.
What's up, guys? How are you guys? Good. Here you guys are some state champions.
Plus, the players take us down memory lane, opening up about their days playing youth baseball.
Playing with your best friends in Little League.
Just being able to be a kid and have fun.
Playing baseball with your friends is about as good as it gets as a kid.
But first, it's time for your Friar Fun Fact. In 2012, the Padres created the Future Padres program in an effort to support youth baseball and softball in the San Diego community. Since its inception, the Padres have sponsored over 70 leagues and donated over 100,000 caps, jerseys, and headbands in the effort to develop the Future Padres of San Diego.
I think the most important thing is you just gotta have fun. It's a game. I still have fun playing this, and it's the best game in the world.
It keeps you out of trouble for one. It keeps you involved with a good friend group. Teaches you a lot of lessons that baseball teaches about life in general.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Padres POV, the special youth baseball edition. Let's send things over to Annie Halbren, who catches up with the guys to hear stories from their Little League days. Annie?
Thanks so much, Lisa, and I'm here with Kirby Yates. Kirby, youth baseball is so important in San Diego. What do you remember as a kid about playing youth baseball? What's your favorite memory?
Probably getting to go on trips with my friends, getting to stay in hotel rooms and, kind of horse around and, just being able to be a kid and have fun.
Favorite memories are playing with your best friends in Little League and, trying to win championships as with your best buddies that you played in the backyard with.
I think just the joy to play baseball, just to go on the field and be with my friends and just have fun. I think that's what the big thing.
I think one of my favorite memories are the ones I like to tell now are my very first baseball practice when I was 8. I wore blue jeans and I was the only one wearing blue jeans. And looking back, I'm just what was I thinking?
Just traveling with my friends, playing on weekends. I think it was a good friendship group, and just playing baseball with your friends is about as good as it gets as a kid.
What are the fundamentals, the biggest fundamentals you think kids should learn?
How to play catch, that's the biggest one. I feel like I coach in the off seasons, and that's the biggest struggle to get 10, 11-year-old guys to be able to throw the ball to their partner.
I think it's just all about work ethic. I think if you work hard at anything you do, you can get better, a little bit better every single day, and that's really all that matters.
The basics of the game is just, pre-pitch plan of the ball hits you, know where to go with it, and just throw the right bases and play the game hard.
Being able to play catch. That's if you can catch and throw the ball, you'll be able to play a position at any point, and then after that, it's about being able to hit the ball.
What advice would you give to kids that are playing today?
Just work hard. Just work hard every day. Never give up. Anything's possible.
Play the game hard and have fun. Well, you're going to make mistakes. It's part of life, part of the game, and just learn from it and keep going.
Just have fun. I think when you're young, you have to play hard, but I think the most important thing is have fun.
Remember that it's a game, and at any moment, you're supposed to be able to laugh and smile and joke around, and it's not supposed to be that serious.
Thanks again, Annie, and great stories from our Padres. Well, coming up, find out which Padres bat got hot this week.
First time in his career, he's hit 3 homers in a game.
Plus, Strom gets asked the tough questions from our local superstar softball team.
If you could strike anyone out, who would it be?
That's probably a good one.
But first, let's test your knowledge with some Padres POV trivia. Which nickname was given to Matt Strom when he was a Little Leaguer? Is it A, Pastrami, B, Matty Ice, or C, Strong Strom? Find out next on Padres POV.
I played a little bit of everything. I played shortstop, second base, first base, third base, and then obviously pitched.
Shortstop, that's it.
I was an outfielder when I was younger because I had a good arm and couldn't field a ground ball.
Shortstop, pitcher, catcher, first base, second base, third base, played them all.
Welcome back to Padres POV. Before the break, we asked you, which nickname was given to Matt Strom when he was a Little Leaguer? Let's go to Matt with the answer.
My nickname in Little League was Pastrami.
San Diego sports fans, if you haven't already, be sure to check out Fox Sports San Diego's original show, Inside San Diego Sports. It airs this Sunday, and this week they preview the Del Mar racetrack season.
We're really riding high coming into this summer season. We think it's going to be a great season, and it all starts out with opening day.
Of course, if you want to keep up with all of the latest videos, shows, and articles, make sure to check out foxsportssandiego.com. Now, Padres fans, it's time for our Little Leaguers to take note and watch how the pros do it in this week's Padres Plays of the Week.
Welcome to Padres Baseball.
Constant entertainment.
Oh, Will Myers is so darn strong. I like Will Myers' chances.
It's the 3rd home run of the night for Will Myers. First time in his career, he's hit 3 homers in a game. Line to left center, Margot on the run, lays it out and makes the catch. Field in comes Manny Margot, and he does it again into a slide to make the grab.
For Eric Lauer tonight, he grew up in the game of baseball.
Eric Lauer throws another L on LA.
26 down, kid.
He goes to a lineup like the Dodgers. He can feel pretty confident moving forward into really against any lineup.
Yeah, put the hands up, Eric. You certainly earned it.
Well, that was fun to watch, wasn't it, fellas? Incredible.
There's still lots more to come on Padres POV. We spend the afternoon with Austin Hedges as he surprises future Padres.
Oh boy, we need our pitchers to be good, and the more they trust me back there, the better they are.
Plus, I helped Matt Strom surprise a youth softball team that recently made it all the way to the state finals.
How old are you guys?
11 and 10.
11 and 10.
Don't go anywhere. You're watching Padres POV.
King Griffey Jr., by far my favorite baseball player growing up.
Omar Vizquel, I think he's my idol, and every time I went to the field, I want to be him.
When I was a kid, I was a big Reds fan, so Eric Davis and Barry Larkin were my 2 favorite players. I used to do Eric Davis's batting stance in the backyard, and the glove I first had was Barry Larkin's model, so those were 2 guys I wanted to be like.
Hey everyone, welcome back to Padres POV. I'm Lisa Lane here at Petco Park as we highlight youth baseball and softball. If there's one moment a young athlete will never forget, it's a chance to meet a major league ball player. Well, Austin Hedges really delivered. Take a look.
Woo! So we're here at Padres baseball camp in Forest Ranch Sports Park. So we have a lot of returning campers from last year and some that brought their friends from their Little League teams. And Austin Hedges came to visit.
I am. Yeah.
Baseball, it's a team sport. Just like you can't do things necessarily alone all the time. Outside of baseball, you have to be able to gain that teamwork with each other. Seeing the kids build each other up if they don't make a play, if they get down on themselves, you always get another at-bat, you always get another swing. So that encouragement definitely moves off the field as well.
Oh boy. What's up? My favorite part about today was the Q&A.
Where is your favorite park to play in other than Petco, and why?
Favorite park to play in other than Petco, because Petco is the best. Probably Wrigley. Any chance I can get to answer the questions for the kids, what it takes to be a big leaguer or who my favorite player was growing up. All those questions are fun to be able to answer for them.
When you go to the mound with the pitcher, like, what are you guys talking about? Is it like, what pizza do you want? What do you have to do? Or is it something like, what do you want to throw? Where do you want to throw? And why do you guys cover your mouths?
That's a good question, great question. A little bit of both. It depends on the situation, depends on the pitcher. Sometimes if the pitcher needs to get calmed down, you might go out there and tell him a knock-knock joke or something like that. Sometimes if there's a runner on second base, you're going over what sign sequence you want to use. But those for the sign sequence things, that's kind of why you cover your mouth, because there's cameras everywhere nowadays, and you don't want people watching on TV. They could read your lips and they could tell what signs we're doing or something like that. So it's just better to be safe than sorry. Nice.
What's your relationship with the pitcher, and how is it different than with any other player?
We need our pitchers to be good, and the more they trust me back there, the better they are. So a lot of that relationship starts off the field more than on the field. Just trying to get to know them as people, because we're all human beings before baseball players. So once we kind of develop that trust, kind of translates onto the baseball field.
This is where they're influenced and they look up to someone like Austin Hedges and will listen to what he has to say and try to follow it. And so I think we should use those models to encourage our kids to strive to be the best they can.
How did it feel like for your first game in the high level for you?
In the big leagues?
Yes.
I was just like you guys, going to baseball camps in the summers, dreaming about being a big leaguer. And when I finally made it, I got to step on the field. I was in San Francisco, and it's a dream come true. So it's the best feeling. If you guys have that dream and you keep working hard, let me tell you, it is absolutely worth it. Way to go! Nice job, guys. I think it's so easy to fail at something and want to quit at it. But if you never give up and you just keep going, really anything's possible.
Hedges wasn't the only Padre bringing a smile to our local athletes. After learning that the UC Del Sol softball team made it all the way to the state finals, we decided to join Matt Strom in surprising the girls with a special experience at Petco Park. Take a look. What was the best advice someone gave you growing up?
Just enjoy the game, play it hard every day, and just do the best you can. You never take any day for granted, and I still look there every time I step on the field. I'm very fortunate to be here, and just enjoy the game.
And what kind of player were you when you were young? I know I was so competitive, I hated to lose.
Yes.
Were you like that, or laid back?
Yeah, still like that. Family gatherings, game nights, they get pretty testy, so very competitive family. It's just how I've always been.
And how do you enjoy the bullpen here?
The camaraderie down there is great. It's a great group of guys. We all enjoy it, and the competitiveness down there and just the competitive nature that they've created around the Padres clubhouse is awesome. And again, the camaraderie down in the bullpen is great. Very accepting bullpen, and it's fun down there.
And just lastly, since you've made it to the major leagues and play so many of the youth kids we talked to this week want to be, any advice for them?
Again, just enjoy the game, keep playing, and I mean, everything will take care of itself.
All right, Matt, so I know right now you get to surprise a couple youth softball players. They actually went to state. Did you ever make it to state as a youth player?
Yeah, I got to play in a couple. Unfortunately, never won them. But so.
Cool. Well, I know they're really excited. I told them to come at you with their toughest questions.
That's fine.
So let's see how you do.
What's up, guys? How are you guys?
How come you wanted to be a pitcher?
I didn't want to be a pitcher. I just happened to be really good at it. So if it was my choice, I'd be a hitter.
Who's your favorite person who plays for a different team?
Favorite person that plays?
Player who plays for a different team.
It'd probably be Jake Junis with the Royals.
Who do you interact with most on the team?
Most on the team, Adam Simber.
He's another pitcher.
Yeah.
If you could strike anyone out, who would it be?
That's probably a good one. Probably David Ortiz. That would be a cool one, huh?
I told you they were going to have
Yeah,
tough
they have
questions.
tons of them.
They had
Your
good ones.
favorite player who inspired you the most?
When I was growing up, it would have been Cliff Lee or Johan Santana.
Favorite thing about baseball?
Favorite thing about baseball? I would just say the camaraderie around the guys. I mean, it's just a bunch of brothers just having fun, basically, so it's fun.
What's your favorite superhero?
My favorite superhero? Batman.
One more question.
What you got?
How hard does it take to make it to the majors?
How hard?
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty tough, but just hard work.
A lot of hard work.
Yes.
All right.
All
Bye,
right.
girls. Thank you.
Take care. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.
All right, I told you they'd have the tough questions. How fun was that for you,
Yeah,
though?
it was awesome. I mean, they hammered away there on the questions, had tons of them, but it was fun for sure.
Awesome. Well, thanks for letting us tag along. We really appreciate
Not
it.
a problem. Thank you.
Well, that does it for this week's episode of Padres POV, the Youth Baseball Edition. Next week, we take on Comic-Con. So make sure you tune in for all the excitement. From Petco Park, I'm Lisa Lane. Cue that rollout.
Hey, Padres POV! Mr. Padre, are you a giant?
Moody, moody, moody.
Luke!